Mm-mm. No, 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 no.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you get that look on your face, that means someone says something.
Yeah, man. Your mom's all on social saying how you gonna drop 50 tonight.
Shh, no.
50.
I told her to stay off the socials.
Mm-hmm.
All right, look, my mom can't handle it when someone criticizes me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. She just love her baby boy.
And she's a New Yorker, so don't forget about that. Like, she don't play when it comes to me. She'll cuss you out. Like, seriously, I've seen her do it.
Shout out to Mama and P.
Oh, God.
Question is, you really think you going for 50?
You know what? For you, Ma, I will drop 50. But after that, you gotta chill.
All right, MP, you ready?
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than and here in the early season, Tim, what are you watching from these teams now?
Well, I'm looking, BA, for roles and how they have evolved and changed from a year ago. It's amazing how much difference just one season can make, putting guys in better position to succeed.
How much will rotations change through the months now?
Significantly. I think coaches are trying to find out who they can trust as you get deeper into the season.
And MP recently made a statement that on any given night, he's hyper-focused on beating his primary matchup. Sounds like he's got something to prove.
I love to see MP vocalize his specific goals, but that comes with the potential of firing up your opponent. Just think back to Anthony Edwards' statement about Kyrie Irving ahead of the Western Conference Finals in 2024. We know how talented MP is, but there's lots of talent in this league. You gotta be careful not to poke the bear, and there are quite a few tough matchups MP is gonna be facing.
And MP is a defending champion, Grant, after winning his 6th NBA title last season.
Well, he's now tied with the likes of Michael
Jordan,
Scottie
I just knew it. I just knew it. Once I got the block and then it went in. That's that bailout bullshit I be talking about.
MP is just special.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They
Like,
got Devin
hate
Booker.
this game.
He's out there with Jalen Green. And it's Cheeks in at the small forward position. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I had a moment before the game to ask MP about tonight's matchup at the center position, and he told me he views every game as an opportunity. He said, I want this team to win, and that starts with me winning my matchups every time I take the court with no excuses. MP leading by example.
That's right, and that's how the best do it. Thanks, Allie.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Malawatch. And Jaquez over to help. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Jaquez against Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Malawatch. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. A good look from MP. And it's Portland with another. This could be a record-breaking season for MP, Grant. He's currently tied with Larry Bird for the most seasons, averaging 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Yeah, MP tied that record with Bird last season. They each have 5 seasons averaging that stat line. And that shows how well-rounded both of their games are. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
So it's Phoenix now. 8-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games, no matter where you're playing.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. MP's got 9.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, BA, part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
Denny Avdia's checked in for Portland. And the Suns also making a change. Perry's checked in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Jaquez, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP. And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, BA, and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme.
Here's Perry. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Green. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
MP looking around. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Let's hand it off to the sideline for the latest on MP's milestone achievement.
Honestly, it's deja vu. Another year talking about MP winning a title. It's now 6 in a row for his squad. MP told me before the game, this never gets old. This time next year, I'm hoping about 7.
Okay.
I wouldn't bet against it.
And MP, one of the great winners.
Oh, they're going duck in game.
Big advantage early with a terrific all-around.
I'm surprised the commentary didn't glaze. Yeah, shit. I'm surprised the commentary didn't say nothing about that. What the fuck, TK?
It's hauled in by the Suns.
Like, y'all ain't getting out your seat for that?
Pass to Malawach. Pulls it. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Down low. Oh, swiped away. Here's Cheeks. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio. And here's MP. Pass to Jaquez. Kicks it out to MP. Fires the 3. On target from range. MP's got 16 points. Grant, MP going absolutely bonkers on defense last year, adding another Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, there was never any doubt in my mind. The first few times he won it, there was a debate. But MP has clearly established himself as the elite defender, and the awards prove it.
Now Sharp, Booker defending. Man, that one's good. Sharp.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Booker. There's 42 seconds left in the first. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Cheeks can't hit. MP left side. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Portland. Suns trail by 3. Shaden Sharp out there with Topic. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then it's MP. And it's Freeman in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Bro, niggas is fries,
Collins
bro.
makes this look so effortless.
Promise you.
As if the 3-shot is
though.
just that easy.
That shit is fries.
Stolen by Collins.
Ah, that was it. Oh yeah, chase down.
From the arc.
You're not consistent.
And it's MP with a rebound. It's become almost a yearly event. MP winning that MVP award.
But it never gets old
Nice
for
cut, my boy.
MP. He told us before the game he had a great offseason, and he is hungry for a 7th MVP award.
And And Phoenix has possession. The Blazers making their last shot. Oh, MP with a block.
What a denial by MP. That is how you protect the paint.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
3-pointer sharp.
You're getting traded.
For the rebound.
I'm tired of you.
Terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Cheeks. And a miss there on the
Get
triple.
board.
Portland leading by 3. Here's Freeman.
Can you make this? Oh, yeah, you're getting traded,
From
too.
outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Here's Campbell. Misses the 3.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And
This
play
nigga, bro.
stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Malawatch is checked in for the Suns. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Campbell. 5 to shoot. The 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's
Come on,
Marquez.
knock it down. Bang!
He drains it at the buzzer.
Well, that's going to give them a shot in the arm, and now they'll go
Yeah,
into
you're staying on the
locker room
team.
with all kinds of confidence.
And that concludes the first half. Portland ahead. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Taking a peek now. And that is going to do.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. They trail by 6. Let's get an update on Jalen Green. What's the status?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. A bruised hip is the diagnosis, so while there's a lot of pain, presumably no significant damage. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Okay, Allie, thank you. All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Well, it's the reality of our game. Let's hope he's back on the court soon. That is a tough
Bro, why am I
Kicking
getting
off the
punished?
second
I'm not
half.
even.
Here's Jordan Knott's 5.
That's my
They've got Jalen
teammates.
Green, also Devin Booker
What's
out
the
there.
point of this
And it's
dumbass-
Malawatch
No,
in
it's
at the
okay.
5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
They're
Well,
just
MP
cheating
in the
at
last
this.
matchup against the Clippers put on a
Oh,
show.
yeah.
He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really
I got
stuffed
you
that
back.
stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his
Fuck outta
commitment
here.
to
Come on.
excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard, and that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection. Yeah, just punching it in off the drive. You love seeing MP just go in there with a lot of force.
Kept alive. And that one is hammered home.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam?
He's helping.
His
ass helping.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Love how nobody gets back on defense. I'm really pointing zone and everybody's just still running slow. Like 2K has no fucking basketball IQ, bro. Really.
Now here's MP. 30 points in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Grant, MP is so clutch in the playoffs. Showed up big last year and won his 6 finals MVP.
I need y'all to hit y'all shots, bro.
Yeah, now it's just MP and Jordan alone at the top. Both have an incredible 6 finals MVP awards. They are the definition of rising to the occasion in basketball history.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Booker no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
I thought he got blocked, bro. Okay.
And just totally relentless. Only
that's just predictable. Don't let that happen again. That's predictable. 2K, don't do that.
Trying to close it out.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that
Come on, knock it down.
That's one way to
shot.
let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside, Green from 12 feet. Here's Malawan, and he dunks it down.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark.
What?
To the left wing. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Campbell can't hit.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
That one goes in. 11 points for Jaime Jaquez.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Suns trail by 13. Here's Malawan, and he got the whistle on the...
Well, we'll look at the replay first before I challenge this bullshit.
Way up.
Whatever.
So he'll be headed to the line for a
I guess you can go through people's bodies.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for
It didn't even hit him in his face. It just went through his body.
They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those
this game is so realistic.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Here's Green. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Cheeks. The three. Portland with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Grant, you can always count on MP to bring intensity.
I saw you in the corner too.
Yeah, he's coming off his 4th first-team selection. Clearly one of the premier defenders in the league. He likes to make things difficult on his opponents.
And it looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And MP throws it down.
What an impressive performance by MP. He's consistently finding ways to break down this defense.
A clear look for Green. That was good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight. Trailblazers lead by 16. Here's MP. Outside Jaquez. All right, let's throw it over to Ali, who has a report on MP.
MP has been known to speak his mind on social media at times, but now it's his family getting in on the action. Recently, MP's mom has gotten into some verbal spats with fans across the league. And MP told me that's just who she is. It doesn't bother me, but I understand how it can look. Guys, it looks like we now know where he gets it from.
Like, he's so chips, bro.
Plenty of discourse, friendly or otherwise. Thanks.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Okay, showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Hey, I wish we saw more of these dunks from him. He obviously has the size and ability for it.
In a league where big men prefer to operate away from the rim, it's fun to see them go for it.
And that's
you didn't touch it. Oh, I'm about to say, bro, I was about to crash on your ass.
Freeman, he's checked in for Huckins, and it's Rollins in for Sharp. The Suns making a switch here. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's MP.
Good shot.
And it falls all over the rim and in. MP's got 43 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Green, the pass to Collins. Fires the three. And Jalen Green is good for 3. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. From deep, MP.
Right back at you, bitch ass.
Count it! Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Portland ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Checked in for Perry. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
They've got MP, and it's Rollins in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game.
Of course, nobody helps.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
He got it again! Sensational! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Malawach. Wide open. Portland grabs the miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to MP. Fades and shoots.
Kobe.
And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Malawach. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. The 3 ball. Oh, MP with a block. And we're going to have a jump ball. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom.
Hey, you
with their
step on me
shot
like that,
selection
smack
than
the shit out of you,
ever before,
pussy.
Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, it really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Here's Kamara. And the Suns miss again.
Well, he wanted to answer that
pass the
three
fucking
with one of his
ball.
own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
There's a screen. Here's MP.
Good shot by me.
He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Kamara.
Why are you helping? Why the fuck
And
are you
it's MP
helping?
with a
Stay
rebound.
on your man.
MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Freeman. And he goes
Done.
strong with the one-handed
Stay on your man,
jam.
bro. Why are you helping?
They're
Why are you
really
helping?
dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love
Good,
it.
I don't need no
And they
help.
just keep building out this lead. With each
Stop
made
helping.
basket, their confidence increases.
Outside Kamara. Here's Whitehead. Lets the 3 fly. That one is off.
The other team
fries
just
in the
looks
bag.
more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks
what, Ronald?
and then D up.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Malawach. And here's Booker. Out left to the wing. 3-pointer. Oh, MP with a block.
Tenacious defense
It
from
is
MP
2K.
right there.
Man, I
He
hate
really
this
worked
fucking
to
game,
get his
bro.
hands on that. Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
2 minutes.
The hell? Why?
So MP will bring it up for Portland. And it's good.
I can't control where to catch the fucking ball.
60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Malawatch for 3. Dunleavy with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Here's Whitehead. Yes!
He made it to
Booker
shit's
with
ass
the
game.
setup.
This nigga is so chill,
Booker's
bro.
got 8 assists in the
Dude is
game.
still in the
Well, if
league.
you
Like,
work the
he's
ball
not even in the league in real
inside, it
life.
is going to pay dividends.
From deep, MP.
Good shot by
Oh,
me.
connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. They showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
Outside Kamara to the paint. Here's Malawatch. The layup misses. And Portland has possession. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Pass to Malawatch. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Great use of the bounce pass right there, setting up his teammate.
MP. And MP throws it down.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
We're here with MP, who racked up double-digit assists in the win. Felt like your teammates knocked down their shots every time you found them tonight. That's got to feel good.
Dominic Hamill, man, I'm telling you, I'm playing with some dogs. Bro, it's an honor to run with these guys. All I gotta do is hit them in their spot and then get out the way.
That you did, MP. Great game.
Hey, appreciate you.
Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you later.
Oh, this
Frank,
is
Frank.
There we go. All right. I can't believe I'm asking you this, but your mom's had some pretty strong words of late for people on social media who've criticized you. And I got to know, is it embarrassing for you to have to talk about that and to know that your teammates are going to be asked about that? Moms, am I right?
Keep my mother's name out your mouth, Frank. That's my mom, and I love her to death. You understand? It's only a distraction because people like you rather write about drama than hoops.
Right, okay, MP, mama's boy. Got it. Thank you, MP.
Just take these notes.
Right here.
In the back.
Ah, thank you. Not again. Don't be jealous. So, is it fair to say you've got a proud mama back home tonight after you backed up her 50-point guarantee?
I'm gonna go out on the ledge and say she's very proud of me no matter what, but I bet she feels really good that I dropped 50 after she called it. The only thing she hates more than people talking trash about her son is being wrong.
Right here.
Hey, as much as I would like to answer more questions, I don't have the time, but thank you all.
Okay.
You know, they're dead. We waited 2 hours for him to come for 10 minutes. That is correct.
What game are you guys?
Thanks again, everybody.